From the voice of Honest Trailers, it's Epic Voice Reviews, and read your comments at the end. Inner and outer 10-year-olds rejoice because this was the Ninja Turtle movie we've always wanted. The weird-faced versions of your favorite mutant heroes are back, and I'm not talking about the X-Men, plus the characters that should have been introduced a long time ago. Casey Jones, Baxter Stockman, Bebop, Rocksteady, and Krang, in what is basically a rebootquel of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, Secret of the Ooze, chocked full of references old-school fans will love, like Vanilla Ice, the Technodrome, and a remix of the theme song worth sticking through the first part of the credits for, as well as plenty of goofy silliness for newer, younger fans, and lots of product placement. It's summer fun! So super casual today, no suit coat, just chilling in my studio, didn't even shave this time. Kids are out of school, so it's time for some big blockbuster summer movies. Ninja Turtles 2 was a lot of fun. It was silly and goofy, but I mean, what do you expect? It's a Ninja Turtles movie, and it's from Nickelodeon Studios. So yeah, it had a bit of side gags and some jokes, but that was okay for what it was. It's still a fun film for almost any age. The only parts that were really worthy of the PG-13 rating besides the violence were one scene where they kind of centered all the adult language, just that one car chase scene. And there was one unnecessary, gratuitous scene of Megan Fox changing into a hot schoolgirl outfit, which just was completely pointless. Gary Anthony Williams, I love the guy, friends with him on Facebook, friends, a mutual voice actor friend. He was great as Bebop, and Seamus was cool as Rocksteady. I'm glad we finally got to see some of the characters that we should have seen in movies all along as far as Turtles go, and we're finally getting to see some of them. With Krang, I love Brad Garrett, and I thought that was a pretty cool casting choice, especially since he's actually had voiceover experience just as well as on-camera experience. If they had gone more celebrity route, like higher up celebrity, level A, whatever, maybe Steve Buscemi, or maybe they could have gone with Bobcat Goldthwait if they wanted to go something more like the original Shredder, which Pat Fraley did the voice for. But the fact that we got Krang was great. He was a bit over the top, but you know, I think I might have wanted him to be a little more serious, but it kind of went along with the rest of the film. But I thought he looked perfect. He looked great. The suit looked great. He looked great. The Technodrome looked freaking amazing. That was probably my favorite part. One of my only complaints is that there was a lack of Shredder action. Shredder's in the film, probably more so than in the first film, where you actually can see that it's him without a mask on or whatever. But there's no real action scenes with him. He doesn't ever fight the Turtles. He doesn't fight anybody. He has a few scenes where he actually says some things, but as far as getting a full-on Shredder with the blades, there's almost none. And Splinter had a very small role, but that's fairly normal for a Turtles movie. They only come to him when they need advice to further the plot or push them to the next scene. Of course, we had another Doomsday from the Sky, which is kind of fairly common for every single big movie now. I guess that's just a going thing. Pretty soon it's going to be coming from underneath the ground because they're going to get tired of things coming out of the sky. And I actually did enjoy the fact that there was a Transformers reference. I mean, we know Bay was the executive producer, so they had to throw something in from some other movie that he worked on. So that was pretty cool with Michelangelo and Transformers. I'm not going to say, you just have to watch it and see. Oozing with entertainment. 4 stars. Definitely worth seeing in theaters. Tyler Perry's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Out of the Shadows. Rated PG-13. Last time, a young couple with a newborn had an all-out war with their frat boy neighbors, but when it happens again, it just doesn't have quite the same level of humor and charm as the first time, when the overall theme is more politically correct. But my wife didn't mind seeing Zac Efron's abs again. Even though I agreed with the overall theme of the movie, which is to be who you are, people will like you for who you are, you don't have to change yourself to make yourself popular, I still think the movie fell a little flatter than the first time. It didn't quite flow as smoothly. The other movie just clicked a little bit better, I guess. They reused some gags from the first film, and every time you take a gag and you try to make it funnier the second time, it never really works out very well. There were a few funny moments, but I didn't really like the happily ever after everybody's buddies ending that we had this time. 3 stars, worth a rental on Redbox. Neighbors 2, rated R for sex, drugs, alcohol, potty mouths, and adult content. So pretty much every Rogan movie. Please support this channel at patreon.com/epicvoiceguy and get all of these awesome shirts from ripapparel.com. Both links in the video description below. And now it's time for your comments. Ad Victorum. Don't die on me. Get to the chopper! Big balls of wibbly wobbly timey-wimey stuff. Egypt isn't Africa. I know that. I was talking about her accent. If you like this video, share it and click subscribe. Click here for more epic voice reviews. Click here for more imitation gaming videos.